Hey guys, Lizardlea here for Not My Circus, Not My Monkeys Day 1. uh, I got it off of Etsy. I got this off of Etsy. His or hers, I actually don't know. I didn't look. The Etsy username is Rebel Cherry, Rebelle, and then cherry spelled normally, Cherry. Cherry. Okay, Liz, you can spell out letters, you know. So, um, I bought this pattern a little while back because I liked it and my friend liked it. Because, I mean, it was like 2 years ago that I sent her that message, like, oh, hey, do you like this? And so I'm an idiot. I sent her two. I sent her one with a big top, and that was the second one I sent. The first one I sent was just this one. And she said, oh, I like the big top one. And I understood that as the one on top that was bigger, but she meant the big top. So I just kind of combined them because I'm a dork. That's why. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I have 14 count black Ada cloth. You can see it. You get the idea. And she had said her favorite colors are hot pink and mint green. So I'm going to try that. And she said she also likes mint green with purple. So hopefully those will work. And she likes accent colors of chocolate brown and white. I haven't pulled the white yet because I totally spaced on it for whatever reason. But you guys will be happy to know once I'm done with this. Look what I have printed out. Yes, it is time. And I bought almost all of the thread. It was so much. So much thread. So much thread. And in case I forget to say it for the 400 piece video, I'm going to be using 18 count 8 cloth. Actually, you know what? I need to point it out in the video because their pattern shows for 25 count, and I want to explain how to do the conversions because I've had a lot of people ask me, and it's not nearly as difficult as most people think it is. So, alrighty. What was the most thoughtful gift you ever received? Take note and try to outdo it. Received, I feel like comes with the implication that it's something physical. Like, would I be able to say when you took me to Disneyland? Does that count?
I don't know. I just took you to Disneyland. It wasn't that thoughtful.
But I love Disney and it was fun.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
Okay, thoughtful. I don't know. I don't know. Do you have anything?
My first car was kind of a big deal because of stuff around that time going on, so my grandmother and my father chipped in to help me get the car that I wanted, so that was a big deal for me, especially because I didn't start driving until I was 18. So I walked every day of junior and senior year to and from school just about. So it was nice to finally have transportation and, the freedom and burdens that come with that.
This is true.
So that was very nice. It's not super thoughtful, I guess, in the sense that yes, you do need a car. But
I don't know. Thoughtful. I don't know. What's the best topping/ice cream combination? This question should probably be followed by an impromptu date to your local ice cream parlor. David and I just went to the gas station to get a donut and nuts, so we have had our impromptu little date. So, honey, what's the best topping?
I'm down for ice cream. The internet says we have to go for ice cream. There's a Ben and Jerry's across the street.
We're not good at this diet thing.
No, we shouldn't.
Okay.
So you're saying?
What is the best topping ice cream combination, honey?
Are we including, like... Are we sticking with, like, plain ice cream?
No, just go what is your
flavors?
favorite. Absolute favorite.
Cherry Garcia. Why would I put toppings on something that's perfect and ruin it? Or the Messy Sundae from that one place.
Ooh, the Messy Sundae is really good. What's the place called?
Sammy's.
Sammy's. Yeah, if you guys ever go to Sammy's, don't get their pizza because the crust is disappointing. But the Messy Sundae is delicious. See, and I am a heretic according to David. I really just like plain vanilla ice cream. Whenever we go out to get ice cream, I actually don't get ice cream. I get a milkshake. I get the, what is it, caramel blondie milkshake? And it's delicious.
Yeah, I think that's the one, yeah. That sounds about
I think
right.
there's another word in it, like sugar caramel blondie or
Yeah,
something like that.
I'm overthinking it.
It's delicious, though, and yes. 11 best questions for couples.
Oh boy.
These questions for couples all have one thing in common: romance. Okay, if something's dirty, though, we're skipping it because this is not a dirty channel.
Yes, dear.
What does love look like to you?
A 4-letter word.
Freaking loser. Bears!
Yeah.
Love, 4 letters. No, I feel like we already talked about this earlier when we were talking about being able to sit with someone and not have to have 100% of their attention at all times. Like,
trust.
you're able to just be there. And, I mean, I feel like it's how you are with your closest friends. Silences aren't awkward. They're just silences. They're just there. Yes, trust is definitely incredibly important. Yeah. What is your favorite dessert? Ooh, we have to see if we know what the other person's is. What is... I mean, is Cherry Garcia your favorite dessert?
Depends on how uppity we want to be here, because I've had some really cool stuff at restaurants and whatnot, but, like, yeah, as a go-to, that's probably up there.
And what would mine be?
I mean, I know vanilla ice cream's safe, but I'm pretty sure it's not your favorite.
Not even remotely.
Cake of some sort? Wasn't it? No.
We were just talking about it before our small impromptu date to the gas station. What is my favorite donut?
That's not a... Oh, so Boston cream pie, then. No?
A Boston cream donut is a dessert. It's a donut.
No.
Yes.
A donut's a snack.
It's a dessert.
Nah, you're wrong.
It's a dessert.
Nah.
I don't know. I mean, if I had to pick cake, it would be a red velvet cake with cream cheese icing.
Oh, yeah.
Because that is
red velvet,
delicious.
you and Mom. Yeah.
So good.
Yes, red velvet is good.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, if you put a Boston cream donut in front of me and a red velvet with cream cheese icing cake in front of me, I would want the donut more.
The donut.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even if it's potentially one of those sad donuts?
Ooh, okay, but I've had really bad red velvet with cream cheese icing.
See, I wouldn't know that, so, yeah.
Yeah, I've had some where it's just like, wow, that is wrong and that is disappointing.
One of those bundt cakes was really good.
Oh my god, nothing bundt cakes. Ooh, you liked, I think it was the white raspberry actually was your favorite.
I like berry stuff, yes.
I
And
loved the red velvet. Oh my god, now I want to get nothing bundt cake. Oh my god, why are you doing this to me, David? We're moving on.
See, and then we'll go get ice cream.
No. When was the first time you became aware of me?
When you came, or does that count as Robert telling me about you count?
Oh! So did he tell you my name before we met?
Yeah, I think so.
Because he literally never said your name. So it wasn't until I was driving him home that night that I was like, so is David the one you were telling me I would get along with? He was like, oh yeah, you got along great. I thought you needed your own room to talk about Excel. So, and I was like, oh, okay. He's like, I told you. I was like, no, you never told me his name. You wouldn't tell me anything about him.
Yeah, that's, okay.
For months, I was like, okay, yeah, no, introduce me to this person. Like,
If he gets along with you, I get along with you. It could be great.
His rough introduction summary to you is, yeah, she's about as picky about anime as you are.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's what he
she's
said.
uppity about it too, or something. So
That's funny.
yeah, that was his selling point. And then they were worried I would like corrupt you and make you jaded. So
Yeah, that's what they kept telling me,
Yes.
everybody. And I was just like, no, I will always be me, because I am me.
yes,
I
you
haven't
are
changed.
constant. Good job.
Yes, thank you. I've plateaued. But yeah, I was aware of you every time Robert talked about you, but he didn't say your name, so I would have to go with when I came over and I was like, ooh, he's tall, he's funny, he's handsome. So
Well done, dude. Accurate recreation, like I was there.
do you remember the first thing we said to one another? I do you?
Welcome to my house was probably it, since
Nope.
no, I do not.
Are you sure? Do you give up?
I'm positive.
So Robert and I drove up. I was driving my car. And I was,
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, well, no, if you know it.
I don't remember what was said. I'd forgotten that even happened.
Okay.
Like, you want to park here, or like...
No, that's cute though. We came up and he was like, oh no, this is David's place. And you walked out and I put my window down because Robert was like, oh, that's David or DJ, whatever he called you.
Mm-hmm.
And you were like, do you want me to park your car for you? You can park right over there.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know who the hell this guy is. Like, no, I'm going to park my own car. I wasn't offended. I was just like,
Yeah, that's right.
I don't want someone I don't know driving my car.
Yeah,
like,
no, like,
I don't
unfortunately,
know.
parking here kind of sucks, so sometimes just to make everything easier, I'm like, if they'll take the offer. So,
I mean, it was a kind offer, but I was just like, no. Like, if I had been on my own, I might have taken you up on it.
I see.
But, honestly, I tend to feel more comfortable when I park my own car because I have a better time of remembering where it is versus if you'd parked it and then you were drunk. I would have been like, where's my car? You'd be like, oh, it's over there. I don't know.
Yes, dear.
What's your favorite memory of me?
Let's see. I'm like sorting probably the ice.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. So, you know how most people, like, one person runs hot, one person runs cold? I run very hot. I am constantly very hot. When we go to bed at night, I often kick the blankets off my feet and my leg, and I get hot. So I was sleeping, and David came in the room. Would you like to take over the story, honey?
Sure. So she had already complained at several points about me being cold because I'll stay up late and, hang out, and I usually try to keep my place kind of cold, especially back then. So it was decently chilly in the building, and thus I was as well. So I climbed into the bed, and she was uppity about something, probably my temperature.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's my theory. So for some reason I had to get out of the bed, and I was like, well, and you complained like you're gonna be cold again. I'm like, all right. So I walked to the fridge and opened up the freezer and pulled out 2 ice cubes and held one in each hand for, 15 seconds until they were mostly melted. And then I put them in the sink, and I came back to bed and immediately put my hands on her back.
Oh my God! What is wrong with you? Why are you so cold?
It was wonderful.
So he loves telling everyone that story because it was a horrible experience for me. It was very cold.
The confusion
Why
and
do you
betrayal
hate
in
me?
your voice was wonderful.
Ooh. I mean, like, I have a couple memories that always make me giggle. Bubbles and bounces.
Yes, I say weird stuff when I sleep.
So, I think the first time I remember, like, being awake when he was obviously dreaming and talking in his sleep he likes head scratches and they calm him down. He seemed like he was having a nightmare of some kind. So I wanted to reach over and give him head scratches to help him relax and, you know, just get through the nightmare and be fine. And I ended up smacking him in the head instead of getting to his hair. And he just went, "Ow, my bubble." And that is exactly what my reaction was to him saying it.
Yeah.
I started scratching his head and he calmed down and it was fine. But I was laughing the whole time. So I call him Bubbles sometime.
Love you too, dear.
And then there was another night. No idea what he was dreaming about. And he had no memory of anything. But I woke up and he was like, "It's off by 2 bounces. That's super effed up. What the hell?" Like, it was so weird. And I just leaned over and I was like, "What are you dreaming about? What is going on?" I don't think my favorite memory of you should be when you're asleep, though. That seems unfair.
Yeah. Kinda. I wasn't even there.
Yeah, you were!
Not consciously.
You talked to me. It counts.
I just love when he can't actually interact with me in a meaningful or memorable way to him.
It's just, it was
He's at
so
his best
funny.
when he can't really remember anything.
Aw, that's not true. What else? I mean, those are really great, though.
Yeah, I love you too, dear.
Hey, you know what? Your favorite one was you torturing me.
Torturing's a strong
No,
word.
that's what you were doing. Freezing cold hands
I'd like
on
to
my
think about
back.
it as emphatically winning the argument.
No, torturing. You were torturing me.
She complains significantly less about how cold I am, though, now.
This is true. I really like those. I mean, we already talked about the eyebrow at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Not my favorite, but it's a great one to tell.
I see.
I don't know if I've told you guys about my nickname, DTNP. So, on our first, 3-4 dates, he refused to let me pay. And I eventually was just like, "David, you have to let me pay or everyone's going to think I'm the douche that never pays." So, it has stuck now. I am DTNP, douche that never pays. I never pay for anything if David's there. Except for the one time we went to a wedding in Sedona. I bought snacks at a gas station and he stood right next to me. And then when we drove to Disneyland, I paid for the gas on the way there.
Well done, dear.
Those are the only 2 times I can remember where you were there and I paid for something.
So basically, this is
and
only
the dragons. The dragons. The dragons are all mine.
Well, yes. That's your addiction. Not an enabler.
It's a healthy addiction compared to other people's. I've only gone to that store 3 times.
Jesus Christ. You probably have your face up. Keep
Be
an eye out.
kind to her.
Yeah.
She will buy more dragons.
Show her the back room.
I was going to say, be very, very, very slow at packaging. Yeah. She'll go wander around and find more.
Yeah, that definitely is the case.
I bet that's true. But, that also means that they get home with me safely. Okay, what is your favorite way of spending time with me? No, honey. See, I was gonna say just sitting on the couch and watching movies, watching anime.
I was gonna say usually that stuff, and then I don't know. I just like when we go places, like the drives. They're nice.
They are nice. He doesn't have to interact with other people when we're in the car, but we're outside. He's nodding his head. I'm not being mean. If you were asked to give me a nickname, what would it be?
Sorry, wait. Asked to give me a nickname.
So, if you had to nickname me.
Don't we have several already?
Yes, but we apparently have to come up with new ones.
New ones.
I don't know. I haven't told him that I also call you the long-armed man, because
yes.
you're very tall and you have very long arms compared to me.
Yes, fair enough. Yeah, because...
I don't know, what are other nicknames we haven't talked about?
Unholess.
I mishear things and I missay things all the time. And he had said something, And I was trying to refute it and say that, like, I wasn't a hoe. So I was like, I'm unholess. It made no sense. Was I tired at all? I don't even remember.
I hope so.
I just know you were like, unholess? Really? And it stuck.
What was the other one you said today? Like that has to stick around. Liz.
Oh, what was it?
Yeah.
It was amusing. Limited? Lizlet? No.
We'll get there.
I don't remember. Oh, okay. No, we're gonna skip that one because the internet doesn't need to know that. If there's one thing you'd want to change about me, what is it? I mean, I've already discussed the fact that I want you to correct your toilet roll behaviors. That it needs to be over and not under.
I still don't understand.
Yeah, I know. Anything else? I would make you healthier. I would definitely make you healthier if I could change one thing about you.
Yeah, working on that. We're getting there.
What would you change about me? Go.
I would wish that you could have more variety in your food. I don't like enjoy spicy foods. Probably that.
Yeah. This tongue does not like spicy food at all.
We'll get there.
Bleh.
We'll get there.
I do eat sushi now, though.
Yeah. See.
Dragon rolls are delicious.
Baby steps.
So good. And now I want sushi. I'm still hungry. This is not okay. I don't like being on a diet.
So we're being healthier.
I know, and that was one of the things we talked about in the other video, was we needed to be healthier, so we're trying. I'm trying.
You're doing very well.
If we hadn't met each other, where would you be right now?
Exactly in this position right here.
Yes, you would still be living here.
Yes.
I would still be with my family, most likely. Well, no, I probably would have moved into my own apartment by now. It would have been really tiny. But I would still be at Ross. Because I...
Well, would you have even left my house?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I pushed...
You did talk me... Well, because, like, I kept... On my own, I kept going back and forth.
Yeah, you...
And I know at one point Mark was saying, like, yeah, you should. And Justin was texting me, you know, hey, have you looked into it? You should apply. Mm-hmm. But I would say, ultimately, you probably are the one who got me to take it. And it was a significant raise for me, you guys. I was at, like... $13.20 as the custom framing manager at Michael's, and including all the overtime pay I got at Ross, I was basically at $19 an hour. So it was not only was it a promotion, but it was also a raise. But the reason I got my current job at Madrivo was his mom introduced him to a recruiter, and he introduced me to said recruiter. So I would be miserable. Why did you throw a companion cube at me, butthead?
It did it itself.
You threw it at me.
No, he escaped.
No. Gonna get him dirty. Don't throw him on the floor.
It was not on purpose.
Yeah, I don't think I would be happy. I would also be lonely.
I would too.
And I'd be missing so many friends.
Like John and Courtney.
And Scott.
Mm-hmm.
And Lonnie. And Sam.
Yes, dear.
And, yeah. You wouldn't have Holka. No. She's the purest human being in the world.
It is pretty ridiculous. Yes.
I don't know. Yeah. I'd probably still be single just because there was not a single soul at Ross that I was like, oh, you're cute. So it never would have gone further than that.
Well done, dear.
And I'm not a partier, so I don't go out a lot.
I don't know.
And then when I do, I'm too shy to go and talk to people. And David and I would
have thrown you at Bonky.
Maybe, I don't know. Isn't he still in Utah?
Yeah.
I don't want a long-term relationship right now. Or, well, I wouldn't have
You
where
don't
I
want
was.
a long-term relationship right now. Oh, good to know.
I meant to say long distance.
Yeah, I know what you meant. Freud. Do you? I see how it is.
Long distance. And I also didn't mean to say right now anyways. I meant to say where I was back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why it's extra
At the
Freudian.
start of a relationship, I wouldn't want to start long distance because that would not be easy to work around. But if you suddenly got this gigantic raise and you had to move to Florida, I would work it out with Madrivo that I could eventually follow you. But if I had to stay for like 3 months, I would make it work.
I see.
And then I would follow you.
But not feeling long-term right now, huh?
Long distance!
Yeah, good
We're
sign.
already in a long-term relationship. In 11 days, it's our 2-year anniversary.
Yes, dear.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing for that?
I have no idea.
Cool, it's not just me.
See, this is another good thing, though. So, we give each other gifts just when we feel like it. It doesn't necessarily have to be for a birthday or an anniversary or Christmas or anything. So that when those days eventually do roll by, if we don't get the other person anything, we're good about it. We're cool. It's also his birthday's in March, and I have no idea what I'm getting him for his birthday. What do you want for your birthday, babe?
I bought most of it.
See, this is the problem. When I want things, I go and buy them. When you want things, you go and buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We should at least go out to eat for our anniversary. Somewhere nice.
You want to go to Roma?
I love Roma, but we should go somewhere for you, because we're always going somewhere for me.
Yeah, but you see, if we go somewhere for you, I eat. If we go somewhere for me, you might not.
Okay, well, we need to try places out so that we know
Yes, dear.
what one we can go to.
Yes, dear. Okay.
What would your dream home look like?
Zeppelin.
He wants a Zeppelin, you guys.
I'm just saying, what's the point of being fabulously wealthy if you don't own an airship?
You want to live on an airship because it says your dream home.
I mean, yeah, why not? I can use it to go to other homes.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I think something like this is perfect. Like, maybe a little bit bigger just because I like to put things on the walls and decorate. But we have so much storage, and so we do actually have a lot of unused wall space that I will eventually utilize.
Yeah.
Especially, like, when I finish For Heavenly Beasts. So...
I don't know. Slightly more seriously, I did like having a pool at my dad's. It was really, really, really nice when I was growing up. So I would one day like to maybe be able to afford that, but realistically speaking, that's so freaking expensive.
I mean, does a house have to have, like, more than one bedroom in order to have a pool in the back?
My immediate guess is that there's no law, but that they don't, like, unless
really
you're wealthy
do
enough
it.
to make your own, like, why would, they're not assuming, like, well, yeah, well, maybe a small one, I don't know, but small ones aren't real pools. Those are just waiting baths that are outside.
Yes, you are
This
the
pool
tall,
is 3 feet
the
deep.
tall,
Oh,
long
cool,
armed
my
man.
knees are wet.
I don't know. I'd be down for a pool. Pools are cool. I can swim, kind
I have
of.
a hammock.
Yes, you love hammocks. This is true.
Life goals.
Oh, that's the end of the couples questions.
I see.
6 best questions to ask friends. What time of the day do you feel the most energetic, and what do you usually do in those moments? So David is a night owl. I am going to be hopping in the shower after this and then going to bed. It's 8 p.m. He's gonna get just raring to go around like 10 or 11 o'clock, and he won't come to bed until
No,
midnight.
I will probably take something tonight so I can go to bed when you go to bed, because I have work tomorrow, and it's just easier if I'm on the same schedule as you, because otherwise you'll, like, harp at me. No, but no, yeah, my peak hours are like 11 to 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually, like, especially if I click, and then I'll go work out, or I'll code, or I'll
It's when he gets stuff done.
straight, yeah, it's just whatever needs to be done. When are your peak hours, Liz?
Oh, you have to answer for me now because I answered for you, and then you clarified more.
Basically from 9 to 5.
No.
I mean, if you weren't working, yes, on the weekends, that's when you get almost everything done. You cross-stitch that entire time.
At 9?
Sorry. 8 or 7 to 5.
That's
now.
better.
Yeah, well,
I get up at 6:15. I
Like a
changed it from
lunatic.
7:20 to 7:15. I needed that 5 more minutes. But yeah, I am a morning person. The longer the day goes on, the sleepier I get. And,
That's because you got up at 6.
well, no, it's because that's how energy levels should work.
No.
You've been awake and working for a while. You should start to get sleepy.
You're wrong.
Like a normal human being.
You're wrong.
What's the coolest thing about science? So David actually definitely has to like science because constantly he'll be like, oh, we have to test that theory.
Yes, dear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to decide if the answer is railguns or, quantum pinning. No, it's slightly more... it's an odd question. I don't know, on a slightly realistic point of view, like the fact that we all live incredibly comfortable lives in comparison to what humanity was doing just, 200 to 500 years ago.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like, stuff can still definitely suck, but, well, you're indoors and there's usually electricity and running water and, sewage. That's nice. Plumbing, there's the word.
Plumbing, yes. I mean, I'm thinking, like, just the fact that science is always expanding. Like, I feel like we're never going to reach a point where it's just like, oh, we have discovered everything. We have all of the knowledge. Like, no, there's always going to be something out there to learn more about. And, it's going to be science related in some form. So, yeah. I like science. What's your idea of heaven? I mean, mine is just, being happy every day and probably seeing your loved ones. Like, I don't know.
Zeppelin?
See, mine is like the realistic version of heaven, and yours is the idealistic version of heaven.
No, I mean, yeah, that's more than fair. Just like seeing the people you want to see, doing the things you want to do, not having pressure and constraints and all the fun stuff. So, yeah.
No jobs.
Yeah, pretty much.
No having to pee.
Okay, dear. The struggle is real, huh?
When are you most yourself?
Pretty constantly.
Yeah, usually I don't put on a front. I mean, I say what I'm thinking more around David than I do anyone else. Like, I'll hold my tongue around other people. But I'll usually say what I'm thinking around my family as well and my really close friends. My coworkers, I'll bite my tongue because I'm just like, yeah, my friends would laugh, but what if someone finds that offensive? I don't want to upset anybody.
Most of my coworkers are offensive. It's okay. No, I mean, yeah, obviously at work you have to watch what you say just in general because a joke that's okay around your friends, you don't know who you're going to offend at work.
Exactly.
And, that's not fair to them either to have to put up with stuff that you don't know about. So, but yeah, even then, my general attitude, demeanor, and approach is pretty much the same.
I have people at work telling me all the time that I smile a lot, and it's true. So, I do. It's me. If you won $100 million, what would you buy first? Didn't we already have this question?
I don't recall.
Because I was like, I don't know how much money, but I was like, I'd buy a dragon and put the rest in savings.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
I haven't done a new question thingy. Why is whatever? What's the best sound in the world? I like cats purring. I think that's amazing.
I like probably like rain and stormy weather.
Ooh,
like when you're inside and
you love it.
It's like, disastrous outside and you don't have to deal with it. And you don't have to go anywhere or do anything.
I actually like music in general though, so I'd be down for some good. Aww, the popping of bubble wrap, children laughing hysterically, the words "I love you," they got really sentimental at the end of theirs.
I see.
Cat's purring though.
Yes, dear.
Love you, handsome.
I never doubted for a second.
6 best first date questions to ask. Ooh.
Yeah, what do you use Excel for?
We did talk about Excel on the first date,
didn't
we?
We did. Hooray. It was erotic.
Oh my god, no, you stop that. If you could wave a magic wand right now and have your life be perfect, what would that new life look like? This. Go.
I mean, we'd have a lot more money. That tends to make things easier.
Yeah, it's true.
You could have,
And a
like,
pool.
rental cats.
Oh. I mean, and a maid to, like, scoop the cat litter and clean them.
Yes, see.
Ooh.
Alright,
a cat maid.
Yes, dear. No, I mean, yeah, like, obviously there's lots of different ways life could be better, but things are not bad, so.
Yeah, I agree. What could you spend all day talking about? Cross-stitching. Pokemon, probably. I could do it. Dragons. Definitely find a way. Go.
Oh, man, pretty much any...
Coding thing?
Yeah, well, not just coding, but, like, sci-fi or storyline stuff, or, sorry, plot, I guess you could say. Like, I like talking about books, movies, game shows, whatever, just whatever's got interesting plots and whatnot. I can definitely go on forever about that. But I can usually talk as long as needed about just about anything, so.
This is true. I'm pretty sure I told you guys he did debate in school.
Yeah.
He was good at it. He's still good at it. So.
Step 1, hold ice cubes.
Oh my gosh, no. Leave your girlfriend alone. On your last vacation, did you plan everything out beforehand or go with the flow?
Neither, we got horribly sick.
Yes.
Take that, quiz. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
The people listening probably did if they listened to the other videos.
Yes,
we
but
did
now
talk
we're
about
winning.
it. What's your favorite thing about your best friend? So my best friend is Elizabeth Holka. Yes, we have the same first name. And we just talked about her for a moment earlier. She is just the kindest, sweetest human being I have ever met in my entire life. She has gone through some really rough times and some rough patches, and she has just come out of it like the ideal human being. Like, I've never met anyone as nice and sweet as her. Like, yeah. She's amazing. Like, you guys would like her. If I ever have the chance to get her in a video, you guys would like her. Everyone likes her.
Yeah, Holka's
Pure.
unreal.
Wholesome.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And then, I mean, I have lots of good friends, but I've known my best friend since kindergarten, so, it's hard to, like, even put a point on it, because it's like, I've just known him for so long. It's not the puns, that's for certain.
That's my favorite thing about his best friend.
Yeah, no, like, just, you know, like, he's like family. Like, I've known him forever. We get along well. We can talk about anything. Same sense of humor, same way of approaching everything. Just, yeah.
He bought David a coffee mug of the Genie's mug. It was great, and I love it.
Yeah, you would.
Okay. Oh, wow. If you had a dinner party and had to invite a musician, a politician, a famous couple, and only one family member, who would you invite? Bonus points, what would you be serving? Where would you have it? And what would be on your dinner playlist?
What? This is complicated.
Yeah, it is.
Hold
Okay.
on.
A musician.
A musician, a politician, a famous couple, and only one family member. I don't know, I feel like the smart answer to this is people I don't like and then throw a knife into the room or something and lock the door.
Oh my gosh, you're horrible. Okay, well...
Do I even know a musician and a famous couple?
I don't know. Okay, musician. I love Cher. I saw her in concert and that was amazing. She was hilarious. Seen her in interviews. She seems wonderful. So I would probably just be starstruck by her the entire time, no matter who else is in the room. A politician? I am not a fan of politics, so no thank you. I don't want them at my dinner. A famous couple? Not really.
Yeah, like, I can't even think of a famous couple.
I mean, like, I'm thinking of famous couples, but I don't want them at my dinner party.
You could serve rat poison.
No, I don't want to do that. I have Cher there with me.
Well, then-
I want this to be a wholesome moment. I mean, if I wanted to be really bad and get more musicians there with me, I don't know if they're still together, but Chad Kroeger, the lead singer of Nickelback, and Avril Lavigne. That would be cool because I like their music. I don't care if other people don't like Nickelback, but I do. And my mom. I'd bring my mom. And then I don't cook, so I wouldn't be serving anything. But I'd love to take them to Roma Deli. That would be yummy. Very good food. Yummy food. And then dinner playlist. I definitely can't play their music because that would probably make them mad at me. Wait, do people actually do that? Where they, like, specifically pick music for the dinner that they're having?
I mean, yes, depending on what you're doing. Like, how fancy is this dinner, you know? Like...
I've never had a dinner that fancy, so I
Okay.
know.
I mean, yes, in theory. It's not very common. Well, I mean, like, I suppose you could...
I would just
have
do
a theme
instrumental
party,
music
like when we
because I
did
don't
the,
want to get yelled at.
The 90s part, or... Was it 90s? Whatever made Courtney dress up like a watermelon when she got...
70s?
Yeah, that one.
I wasn't there for that, honey.
I know, but
I've
like, we
seen
were
the
playing
pictures.
that kind of music, so that was the thing. Like, bring music for that, yeah.
Yeah, but you guys weren't just eating.
We were drinking.
You're
And we were
such a
playing
dork.
D&D.
D&D, yes. D&D's fun.
Yes.
Okay, so anything, honey?
I couldn't even take an honest stab at this. Like, I wouldn't. I mean, I'd serve ribs because I like ribs. I don't know what to tell you.
What do you like to do when you're not working?
Not work.
Honestly, though. Okay, seriously, when I worked at Michael's, like, my boss would get mad at me, but I did work off the clock a lot. Like, let's see.
Don't do that.
Yeah, no, don't do it. You'll get in trouble, and the company could get in trouble. Don't do it. If you actually like your job, don't do it. I started doing it when I was a part-time framer because one of the managers stressed me out so badly that I couldn't get my work done unless I worked on my lunch. So, like, I would wolf down a sandwich in, like, 5 minutes and then work the other 25 minutes. And eventually, I don't know, somebody complained or somebody found out about it because the store manager was like, you can't do that. Like, you know, I have to fire you if you keep doing that. And this is the same store manager that later promoted me, by the way. But, yeah, he was trying to find out if the other manager had told me I had to work on my lunch, and she hadn't. But, like, I talked to the other framers, and she didn't treat them the way she treated me. She wouldn't come in and yell at them, you know, oh, you have to be out, 3 hours before the end of your shift and help us on the floor. She would give them 2 hours prior. So I would lose out on an hour's worth of work because I was really good on the sales floor. That is really loud.
These are the quiet switches, Liz.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
That is loud.
No, those are quiet.
That is loud.
I'm sure you can't even hear it that well.
Type. I bet you they can hear it.
All right, we'll
I
find
would bet
out.
money.
How much money?
So much money.
Any monies? One monies, please.
Okay, anyways. Yeah, and then I when I was full-time, I worked a little. Not much. Like, mostly it was just, like, printing out paperwork. Because I didn't like to be sitting in the office when I was on the clock. And then Ross. No, not really. Mostly because I hated it. I didn't want to, like, I refused to not be paid for doing work there because it was a horrible job. And I don't do it at my current job because I want to keep my job and I love it. And I don't want my employers to get in trouble. So,
I see.
what do you do when you're not working?
At work, when I'm not working, I'm usually at lunch. And so I'll bring my laptop and practice coding on projects that I want to do rather than projects that I have to do. Or I'll read or I'll watch shows or whatnot. When I'm at home, whatever the hell I want.
True, though.
Yeah, I mean, watch shows, read books, play games, nap.
Do puzzles.
Puzzles, yes. Well, I do that at work.
And by puzzles, we mean, like, the physical ones that you have to, like, oh, there's 3 pieces that are connected. You have to pull them apart and then you have to put them back together.
Without pliers.
I'm the one who likes jigsaw puzzles. Okay, 10 best would you rather questions. Oh, I know your answer to this one. Would you rather go camping in the woods or stay at a beach resort? He's gonna say stay at a beach resort.
Yeah. I would consider a cabin, but yeah, no, beach resort.
It depends on where the camping is, because if the camping is in Yellowstone, I will totally pick Yellowstone over a beach. But anywhere else, I would probably rather the beach, just because woods on their own generally aren't that exciting. There's not really much to them. If they have, a lot of wildlife, that'd be fun. Potentially dangerous, but fun.
Bears.
Yes, back to the bears, babe. Oh, gosh. Would you rather be half your height or double your weight? Half my height. I am a female. I can be that short. I don't want to be double my weight, because that's... I already want to lose weight. I don't want to double my weight.
Half my height, I guess. Yeah. I'm not neither, but
honestly,
yeah, half height.
See, the way I'm reading this is they're gonna come in and chop our legs off, or they're gonna come in and force feed us for 2 days.
I see. So then you could get that ice cream, the donuts, and the sushi.
Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna die of a heart attack very, very soon.
I see.
Versus the first scenario, they've gotten very far in prosthetics. I have met people who, I find out later, that one of their legs is completely gone from, mid-thigh down, and couldn't even tell. So,
Okay.
I don't want either of these things to happen, though.
Yes, dear.
Okay. Would you rather be an ugly genius or a hot moron?
I'd be fine with either.
But you're a hot genius, so you get both the good things, babe. I'd rather be an ugly genius. I might, be able to cure things and figure stuff out and science and stuff. Versus a hot moron, I guess. I could maybe become a model, but morons tend to make bad decisions. And, if you're in the spotlight and you make really bad decisions, sometimes the public turns on you, and then I wouldn't have money anymore. I could be out of a job.
I see.
It didn't say I was drop dead gorgeous, just said I was hot.
Ah, I see.
Someone who's really drop dead gorgeous can get away with almost anything. Would you rather be itchy or sticky for the rest of your life?
Sticky.
Yeah, I think I have to go sticky
I could go to
as
sleep
well.
sticky. I couldn't sleep itchy.
Yeah, well, and I was just going to be itchy. It'll eventually get to the point where you're scratching so hard you break the skin. So that could kill you. Versus sticky, it'll be annoying, but it shouldn't hurt you. I mean, heck, what if... could I become Spider-Man and start climbing up the walls because I'm sticky enough?
No.
Oh. Okay. It's just
cheating.
annoying sticky. It's
Yeah.
not fun sticky.
No.
Okay. Would you rather have the hiccups for the rest of your life or always feel like you need to sneeze but can't? Oh, gosh. Okay, so you guys have seen me with the hiccups before, and they are brutal on me. But, oh, man, the feeling of needing to sneeze but not being able to is not...
Just kill me.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think I have to agree. Yes, you would be making that pre-sneeze face all of the time. Yeah, both of those just sound absolutely miserable. I mean, I can't sleep if I have the hiccups. And I bet I couldn't sleep if I felt like I was going to sneeze. So...
Just say the hiccups, because screw it. Of the two, it would suck less, but yeah.
I don't know, because sometimes hiccups hurt me. Versus having to sneeze isn't fun, but it doesn't...
Yeah, but the way I see it is, you get a reprieve every second between hiccups. If you need to, if you're on
It's
the
just
edge of
constant.
sneezing constantly, then you can't even function.
Yeah, no, I don't like this. No. Mm-mm. Would you rather eat a gallon of mayonnaise or 4 sticks of butter? 4 sticks of butter. I
Four
like
sticks
butter.
of butter.
No mayo for me, please. Would you rather end the life the life of a single human being or 500 cute baby animals? I mean, it didn't specify, so I'm going to kill a murderer. I'm going to kill a single human being.
I mean, just from an energy efficiency perspective, the single humans, I'm not dedicated enough to kill 500 animals.
I mean, it would probably be easier to kill the 500 cute baby animals because they're baby animals. Most babies can't do anything to you.
Yeah, but that's a lot of babies.
That is so many. 500.
That's a lot.
Like, just give me one crappy human being. I'll take him out. Everything will be good.
I see.
Would you rather relive the same day for 365 days or lose a year of your life?
How's this an even choice? Like, it's 365 days. Like, that'd be fun. Especially if you know you're not stuck in a Groundhog Day scenario where it might go on forever. Like, okay.
364 more days. 363 more days. Yeah, I would totally do the same day. Also, David is slowly making his way through Supernatural.
Yep.
And I recently made him watch
Tuesday.
The Tuesday episode. The mystery spot. That is my favorite. And it's wonderful. Gonna go back in time. He is constantly, every time it gets to like a cool spot where you don't know who the bad guy is, he's like, Trickster God! And I just love it, you guys. I love it because I love him so much. You and the Trickster God.
That's fair.
Okay. Would you rather sell all of your possessions or sell one of your organs?
I feel like the organ one is more fun. It's a good story.
See, like, it would have to be like one of your kidneys, right? It has to be one you can live without.
I mean, does the appendix count? Because then this gets easy.
Oh, okay, yes. If the appendix counts,
Or the
I would do that.
gallbladder.
But I was assuming it would be like something you can live without,
Your skin.
but it helps to have. Oh my god. If it had to be a kidney or something of equal, like, value, I think I'd rather sell my possessions because I have learned from people who've donated kidneys that, like, their life is completely changed after that.
Oh, yeah, it's not
And,
just...
like, well, people make it seem like, oh, yeah, you're fine. You only need one kidney. Yes, okay, you do only need one, but it's incredibly difficult to get by with only one. Your life is never going to be the same, and it's never going to be any easier. So, my worldly possessions, I can replace if necessary. I'm not going to be able to replace my kidney if I give it up. I mean, unless I get really lucky and I get one donated to me, but if I gave one up, I'm not the person who needs it.
I guess I have to be on kidney watch should anything happen.
Oh, I doubt we would be compatible.
Yeah,
that would be bad if we were, wouldn't it?
Why?
Like too genetically close or something?
No, I don't think that's...
I
can't
don't
remember
know.
if kidneys are that fussy or not.
I don't know.
I'll ask Alex.
He's an eye doctor!
Yeah, but you'll know somebody.
Okay. Alright, would you rather be forced to dance every time you heard music or be forced to sing along to any song you heard?
So, Liz already does both of these. I don't understand the question. I do neither to make up for it.
I tend to sing more than I do dance. But yeah, I at work, they play music, and I tend to sing along a lot. And anytime David, like, starts a song, I will continue it. So, be forced to sing along to any song. Yes. Whatever answer you choose, you're going to be a hit at parties. I disagree with that, but we're moving on now.
Yes, dear.
If you were in a band, what kind of music would you play? Rock music is my favorite.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Tell the truth, David.
No, I'm serious. I don't know. I wouldn't... There's a lot of different kinds of music that I like, but that's probably the one I'd play if you gave me a choice.
Okay, fine. Acceptable.
Yeah.
If you had to run away from everyone, then where would you hide yourself? Okay, wait, so this implies I'm hiding away from you, too?
I guess, yeah.
Because I was going to just say the bedroom. Like, when I'm tired and people are over, I'm just like, okay,
No,
you
that
guys,
doesn't
I'm
work.
going
You
to
found
bed.
me.
Well, no, but I was going to say, like, I don't run away from you. You come in.
I run away from
and I'm
you.
okay with that. Well, then I'm in the bedroom alone and I win. Where are you going to hide?
No, when I ran away from you.
David is a wimp, as we have
I
discussed.
don't know what you're talking about. You're telling these people
He is
lies.
afraid of me plucking his eyebrows.
Assaulted
And
me.
the other day, I was like, there's one, it was literally sticking out, you guys. It was sticking out. It was really bad. So I just wanted to pluck it and get rid of it. And I told him if I found my tweezers, it was going to be gone. And I found them, and he was gone. And I walked around the house giggling the whole time. Because I thought it was hilarious that he was hiding from me over having his eyebrows plucked. And eventually I stumbled upon him. And he laughed and said he was glad I was laughing the entire time. And that isn't even the only time you've hidden from me.
I don't know what you're
You
talking
hid
about.
over there.
Yeah, because you came back with them.
It's so funny. Okay. What do you think is the most clever animal and why?
I mean, cats have a pretty good life, but...
Honestly, I would say they are very clever because they have the best life. They know how to get people to like them, and they also know how to get people to leave them alone.
Yeah, and then I know scientifically it's like what you've got: dolphins, octopus,
Well,
parrots.
isn't pig actually second?
Pig. I thought it was.
I thought it was like dolphin, pig, monkey.
I'm pretty
Dog?
sure octopus and parrot are way up there, or some certain breed of bird. I forget what it is.
See, I don't know. I feel like
depends on how
it's
you judge it.
constantly changing, and then yeah, it does
It
depend
depends
on
on how you grade it as well, but I mean, yeah. Octopus are cool though. So.
Octopi are very cool.
Octopodes.
Octopi.
Octopuses.
You're so weird. If you had to be one cartoon character, who would you choose?
That's a large list to pick from.
I mean, I would really enjoy being Winry Rockbell from Full Metal Alchemist, because I'd have Ed, and he's great. And then I'm gonna have a good life. I'm gonna live, I'm gonna have kids, I'm gonna be happy. Like, because I was thinking, like, oh, Sailor Moon. No, wait, she dies more than once. She comes back, but do I want that?
Liz, spoilers.
Oh, whatever. And her daughter is just a piece of crap, and I hate her. Misty from Pokemon could be fun, but I would mostly just be stuck at the gym at this point. Like, if I were to follow along with the anime, you know, you haven't seen her in years, so I don't know what she's doing.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny. Elaborate. Why are you choosing him?
Because clearly he is a god in his world. I just really need access to a portable hole in my life. That seems like something that should have been real and isn't, so...
Who else would be fun? I like Digimon. And Kari was always my favorite. That would be cool.
I see.
But going with canon, she doesn't end up with TK, and I'm not okay with that. I ship them so hard to this day.
Yes, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I thought you said that one did... Don't they?
No, they don't.
Huh.
Yeah, if you watch the end of season 2, it shows them. They're not together. But Matt and Sora are, which is really freaking weird.
I swear to God that, you know,
Nope.
we'll discuss this later.
Nope. They don't.
I would-
I wish they did, though.
I want to bet money on this.
Oh, how high will you go, honey?
We'll get there.
I will go very high, because I know I'm right.
So, yeah. There's obviously lots of cool characters with powers and whatnot.
Well, name some.
I mean, just about any protagonist from an anime you can throw a stone at.
But you have to pick ones for specific reasons.
Yeah, they're not really all likable.
Okay, but, like, you could have their powers or something.
Yeah, I know.
Like, Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho would be fun, but oh wait, he gets shot
I mean,
lot.
He gets better.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that pain, though.
Yeah.
Ash Ketchum could potentially be fun, but I'd have to be around his Pikachu, and I hate his Pikachu, so... But he releases all the other ones.
You can just release the Pikachu.
He'll come back. I watched the episode Pikachu's Goodbye. He comes back. Ugh. Or she. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
That was definitely. I don't know. Whatever. I've been way out of that loop for a
I
long,
don't know. I
long time.
I just remember everybody arguing about it, and I was like, okay, like,
Huh.
I know that the voice actress is a female, but I thought Pikachu was supposed to be a male. I don't know. I always thought Blue was a boy, but turns out Blue is a girl. So what do I know?
I'm willing to live with these as mysteries.
Daphne, but she's always getting kidnapped. That wouldn't be cool.
Really? Does she? Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there are older ones, but I can't think of anything fun or interesting.
Ooh, does Zelda count? Although I don't want to be Zelda from the cartoon.
Yeah, no,
so,
you don't.
excuse me, princess.
Yes.
I'm wearing a Link shirt. All right. Trying to think of like other fun ones. I mean, any of the Studio Ghibli films. I would love to be in Howl's Moving Castle.
Yes.
Oh my
Princess
gosh,
Mononoke
Sophie.
looks like such a win for everyone involved.
I'm sticking with Howl's Moving Castle. I want to be Sophie. I don't want to be Chihiro from Spirited Away because I wanted them to end up together and that didn't happen and that was just
Grave
sad.
of the Fireflies Ghibli?
Oh my god, what is wrong
I
with
was
you?
just checking.
Stop naming the sad ones.
You said any of them. I was just checking.
Oh my god, the happy ones, duh!
God. I'm a stickler
It'll make me cry. Dude, being a Charizard would be cool.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, I could become a dragon.
Yes, dear.
I could be a dragon.
Be the dragon.
Be the dragon. What are other fun cartoon characters?
Should we go on to the next one?
No.
No.
Because we only have like a minute left.
a minute left.
Mm-hmm.
A minute worth of cartoon characters. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I can probably do that. What did I watch? I can't even remember now. I mean, like, all the 90s, 2000s kids cartoons and whatnot, like, Transformers, Ninja Turtles, all that stuff would probably be fun.
Leonardo.
Especially because
was
you'd
my
be a
favorite.
living, breathing, thinking human being rather than the things that are in those shows where they can't put two and two together.
True.
We can't let them find the Technodrome. All foot return to the Technodrome.
Would being a character from Gargoyles be fun? Probably not.
Probably not, no. I
Yeah.
don't think anyone enjoyed that experience in first person.
No.
No, I mean,
Watching
Pokemon's probably the most interesting just because, yay, cool monster creature things. FMA was a good one because it's a neat world with neat rules and neat stuff you could do. I mean, granted, you could also easily just wind up dead, but...
I chose Winry. I chose a character that
yes,
lives
dear.
a long, full life.
Yes, dear. God, I can't remember anything.
I don't know.
It's Batman.
We're coming. Oh man, you do not want to be Batman. You are so full of crap. No, I'm Batman.
Shut up.
I didn't do anything.
You're laughing at me.
Oh, I'm laughing at trying to not make you laugh. Which I'm failing at.
Uh-huh. That is the end of Not My Circus, Not My Monkeys Day 1. I got 4 hours of footage.
Love you!
Love you more. I have nothing else to say. I think I can finish it within like 1 or 2 more days, but we'll see. I'm going to bring it to Courtney when I finish it and see if she likes the colors or not. If she doesn't, I will switch some. If she likes them, then we're good. And then the next one should be for Heavenly Beasts. So like, subscribe, share, comment, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys in the next video.